Hey guys, what's going on? It's a beautiful day on Venice Beach for some pranks. And honestly guys, I just wanted to start this kind of new series. And I'm starting up series like pretty soon right now. Just trying to get stuff moving. And this is going to be a storytelling. So, I'm going to do weekly storytellings about, my kind of stupid life that I've had. I'm nothing special. I'm not the fucking most interesting man on live, but I got some shit, but I actually wasn't gonna start a storytelling series. I thought it was just fucking stupid. I thought it would be AIDS. I thought it would be cancerous. But then, yesterday, I actually had a fucking shitty day. Because, when I was trying to sleep, my neighbors started blasting some nice ass, dank ass songs from the 80s. I'm talking about that old shit. I mean, they were playing some I Believe in Miracles! You sex thing! And I'm just trying to sleep, and I'm like, dog, what the fuck, man? And it reminded me of time, well, when I used to live in the fucking impoverished wastelands of the Bronx, which is what normal people think is about the Bronx. Honestly, the Bronx is just like any other, working class part of the city. It's normal, there's this fun communities, it's amazing, you get fucking killed every day. Let's just talk about that. But honestly, I feel like people exaggerate the whole Bronx. Whenever I tell people, yeah, I'm from the Bronx, people are like, oh shit, you're a fucking hood kid. I wasn't, there was some fucking weed heads 420 blazing it up. There was some scary people, but there's always scary people, there's always some weed heads. It's just that, more people get caught in the Bronx, that's all I gotta say. I used to know this homeless dude. I mean, I didn't really talk to him, I just, passed him by. On my way home, I gave him some sense. And one day, I had this little conversation with him, and he always told me, it's not illegal if you don't get caught. And ever since then, when I was 6, I always took that to heart. And I always believed that. So, if you guys think the Bronx is really fucking scary, no, it's just that people get caught a lot. So, the story starts off with me, pretty much, I guess, I was just preparing for, let's just say, middle school, because middle school, I know, in suburban areas or stuff like that, you don't really have to prepare for it, you just kind of go to it, you just gotta make sure you do good. But in, cities, or at least New York, I haven't been to any other city yet, but in New York, you have to go through this, raffle system where pretty much you, put the top 6 schools that you want to go to, and if you don't get into them, you're fucked and you're going to the zone school. And let's just say every zone school in New York City is pretty much shit. You don't want to go to them, and they're probably going to be super far away. But, I had a pretty shitty day, and so did my mom, We had pretty shitty days, let's just say that, right? And, we're trying to chill, I ran out of fucking chips. I'm fucking pissed off, and I mean, look, guys, we all know this is some basic-ass bitch shit, but I was an elementary school kid, so bear with me, right? And let's just say the cops don't like coming to my area. They're not because it's fucking spooky where I used to live. It wasn't. It was just that, they were lazy as shit. And even though they were a couple of blocks away, not a couple of blocks away, but a 20-minute walk away, they were just lazy as shit. But these new neighbors moved in. And these new neighbors were family members to the supers. So the super let them slide on all kinds of shit. And not saying that they were fucking sniffing up some cocaine on my fucking doorsteps, but they were doing some type of shit that wasn't allowable. Let's be honest here. Let's just say that one night, they were throwing a nice little party, nice little get together, right? Nice little family reunion, and it was really loud. It was loud as shit. Let's just be honest. It was like Skrillex didn't even have a drop the bass moment in his song. It was just all fucking bass drops, just throughout the whole song. There was no type of lead up to it. And it got to a point where I couldn't sleep, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? And by the way, I forgot to tell you this, but where I used to live, pretty much, people would sit on the fucking doorsteps outside, right? So you'd have to tell them, excuse me, and they wouldn't fucking move. And okay guys, look, I know that I'm starting to get, cursing a lot, but trust me, this shit really pissed me off. Trying to walk home, these fucking crackheads are sitting on my fucking doorstep. I'm like, excuse me, can I get into the fucking building? It's where I live. And they're like, what? Or some of them will give me with a fucking attitude. It's like, who are you talking to? It's like, come on, guys. I'm an elementary school kid. Who are you talking to like that? But these people were pretty much sitting on the actual apartment door. Not the actual doorstep to the building, but the apartment doorstep. and my, like, not my apartment, I don't pay the fucking bills, but to my mother's apartment. And she tried opening the door late at night, and I remember seeing this. Open the door, some nice beer bottles fell with people sitting on it, and she's my mother. You wonder where I get my potty mouth is from my mother. Even for the little shit, she will fucking flip out. And she was just like, what the fuck? And everybody just started looking at her for like one moment, and then they didn't give a shit after. And I didn't realize that my mom wasn't saying what the fuck to those people, but to something else. So, you know, I waddle in my little pajamas. This is before I had my annoying ass dog. That I still love my dog, but you know, it was before that. I was a pretty, you know, into arts kid. You know, I was drawing, and I step out to see, and there's a fucking couch. I'm not fucking joking. I will get my mother. If you guys don't believe me, I will make another video with my mother telling you guys there was a fucking couch in the living room. Not a fucking like small couch either. It was like a big ass couch. Like a couple of people could, you know, go nighty night on that fucking couch. And I just remember flipping my shit. I was just like, what the heck? You know, because you couldn't say hell, but I remember being like, what the heck? What's going on, Mom? What the freak is going on? You know, a little squeaker, and I just was just like, you know, I'm having such a hard day. I never wanted this. I just want to sleep. I had such a bad day at school. You know, and it was not the fact that I had a bad day at school, but who the fuck thinks, yo, dude, little dude, let's not have a fucking party in our apartment, right? Who the fuck has parties in their apartments? We have parties in our fucking main lobby, guys. Really, guys, seriously, what the fuck? And then we try to go downstairs to tell the super, right? The super's not downstairs in his little super area, because you know if you live in apartments, the super, they have their little like basement, like work area and stuff like that. Matter of fact, we fucking found him in the fucking party. So this dude was a part of the party. And mind you, we had neighbors upstairs stomping, you know, fucking happy feeding it up upstairs, while we were just suffering the consequences. So like, no, there was no way I could have fun. And pretty much everyone that lived around us was related in Spanish. And okay, I know you guys might be thinking Spanish, right? But when we try to tell them, hey guys, can you guys please tone it down? We're trying to sleep here. They respond, oh, hablos no español, no hablos español, no hablos español. And the thing is that you guys know English. You guys know English. I'm not saying everyone that speaks Spanish know English, no. But the people, they knew English. Because my mother, you know, she spoke Spanish, so when she said, oh, you're talking shit, they'd all get quiet and stuff like that. But a fucking sofa, dude, a fucking sofa. I mean, I was like 6. I was like, what the hell? And my mother was just worse. And when I was a little kid, I was a little bit of, you know, a little pain in the ass. So I'd be like, Mom, what are you gonna do, huh? You just gonna let them walk over you, you fucking pussy? What are you gonna do? And so pretty much she called the cops and was like, yo, these people are having a party and so is outside. And what I recall was that the cop, the fucking pig, you know, the fucking cop hair, he was like, wait, what? Wait, a fucking sofa? He didn't say a fucking sofa, but he was like, a sofa, dude? Like an actual sofa. You're not bullshitting me. You're talking about a sofa right now. She's like, yes. And they actually didn't believe her. They hung up, they didn't believe her, and she had to call back and be like, look, they have a sofa out there. But pretty much it was 4 in the morning and the cops finally came. You know, I feel bad for the cops in this whole situation. You know, I want to go home. I want to make some sweet abusive love to my wife too. I can imagine how much a cop would feel like shit that he couldn't make sweet abusive love to his wife and kids. You know, and he had to fucking go and deal with this sofa business. But yeah, a sofa. And I mean, it took up the whole lobby wall, dude. And I mean, you know what? I give props now. Whoever was throwing that party, I give props to them. They got so much people to fucking go to that party. I mean, it was a lot of people, right? The food, the hallway smelled good, though. That was the only good thing that came out of that. And they actually convinced people that it was okay to sit on other people's apartment doorsteps with beer bottles, mind you. And then in the morning, I remember going out because, you know, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some chips. There was like some like Chinese food container with the bones in it that I had to go clean up on my way out. It was bullshit, you know. But if you guys had any, I don't know if anyone has ever had this situation, a fucking sofa Like, seriously, fucking sofa. Mind-blowing as a kid. But if anyone had this situation, just fucking put it in the comments. And I know I need to stop cursing. I need to stop doing this video. I'm just a little bit too pissed off right now. It's just bringing back the fumes of, you know, fuel for the fire right now. It's just bringing it back. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this vid. If you guys experienced something like that, please comment it. I would actually love to fucking see if anyone else has experienced the type of bullshit that I had to experience. And yeah, I'd probably reply, because I'll just be like, damn, dude, talk shit, get hit. Because that's how I solve all my problems. Just talk shit, get hit. But other than that, guys, this has been Pyrokotics. See you in another vid. Peace! There's a sofa in the hallway!
Guess I got my swagger back. Guess I got my swagger back.